Is the rising cost of living in St. Lucia solely the government's responsibility? The increasing cost of living has been a major topic of discussion in St. Lucia, with many citizens expressing concerns over rising prices of goods and services. Addressing the issue at a recent press cabinet briefing, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre sought to provide clarity on the underlying causes, particularly highlighting a crucial but often overlooked factor, the cost of shipping. Pierre explained that while many blame the government for escalating living expenses, few take into account the significant role that shipping costs play in determining the final prices of goods on the island.
There's something that's very, very frightening, which is shipping. You know, we always speak about the cost of living, but we're never very clear as to the reasons for the increase in the cost of goods and services. Goods, particularly goods that are imported. There is a proposal on President Trump's desk, but it hasn't reached his desk. There's a proposal that every ship, and I'm paraphrasing, that every ship that is built in China or has parts of the ship built in China, they'll be fined $1 million or $1.5 million anytime they go into an American port. And I'm paraphrasing. So that is very concerning.
The Prime Minister further emphasized that contrary to popular belief, his office does not have direct influence over shipping costs. While the government continues to explore ways to ease the financial burden on citizens through policy measures and targeted relief programs, Pierre reminded the public that external economic forces also contribute to local price increases.
CARICOM ministers held a meeting, prime ministers, I was there. We held a meeting, a Zoom meeting on Friday, and that was a serious consideration. And you know, it's very important that we inform the public of St. Lucia about these things, because we seem to believe that the cost of living is a function of the prime minister. We tend to very falsely pretend that the cost of living is a fault of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister can reduce the cost of living. But I want to know, how can the Prime Minister influence the cost of shipping? And that's a major issue. So that issue is going to be on the desk for discussion.
Pierre's remarks underscored the importance of understanding the broader economic landscape when discussing cost of living challenges. Moving forward, the government remains committed to implementing initiatives that support economic stability and provide relief to vulnerable households. But Pierre urged St. Lucians to consider the full scope of factors affecting the prices they pay daily. For Choice News Now, I am Kishana Smith.